In this classroom in the sky, crimes of passion are just fine when enacted on AI.
Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
She really didn't wanna make it myself. She really didn't want to go.
Shooting stars never fly for me. My house on Mars kinda hard to see. You know I'll see you again. You know I'll see you again. Shooting stars never fly for me. My house on Mars kinda hard to see. You know I'll see you again. You know I'll see you again.
Not grab your wrist. I could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never did.
Pull up to the party with a chopper. You gon' dance if I let this go. I'll be cooking up when I rap, so don't get popped like Crisco.
Alright, that's
Yo,
like.
bro, you next. Spit some shit. Why would you ask me? No.
I should die.
Come on.
Stand in your arms without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never wanna be. You say they will never but I said watch it
Now we're torn apart. There's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now wait for me. Please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep.
celebrate and live my life. Saying hello, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite.
So, what's it like being blind?
Well, you can't fucking see.
Here in the garden, let's play a game. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, stand very still. This'll be so much fun. And then she smiled, that's what I'm after. The smile in her eyes, the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching her drift away.
Bartender, a couple shots. Put it on Roman's tab.
Make it 3.
Dinah, how you been?
What the cat dragged in? I haven't seen you since the split. How you holding up, Quinn?
Fantabulous and fabulous, full steam ahead.
Then it's a crying shame that my boss wants you dead.
What else is new?
Well, without your ex's protection, he'll peel that pretty face up for his private collection.
Oh, so now you belong to Mr. Roman Sionis?
That spoiled rich dickhole only wishes he owned this.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Underground, welcome to the circus. Power down, are you feeling nervous? His voice needs to deceive you. My voice just wants to leave you.
In case anyone was wondering, Siberians are supposed to look like their parents. And Maxim was supposed to be their dad. But these little guys look an awful lot like the handsome cat next door. Oops.
Your body, my choice. You know what? Your shlabba dabba ding dong, my scissors.
You don't know the half of the abuse.
Caught in a dance, you are lost in the trance of another Arabian night. Arabian nights, like a
Hey, could you please stop eating that crayon and start doing your work? No. Shh, they don't know that I know this hack. Please, I'm gonna kill.
She's a good girl, and it felt great to be a liar. She's a good girl, and it felt great to be a liar.
So, what's it like being blind?
Well, you can't fucking see.
It was trying too hard. I'm not here living though. I'm not here living. My eyes, take them aside. Take my face and desecrate my arms and legs. They get in the way. Take my hands, they'll understand. Take my heart, pull it apart. And take my brain, or what remains, and throw it all away.
Sorry for the delay on the tutorial. I had some stuff going on, but here's a tutorial on how to draw a full body of a cat. So first you're going to draw your side profile, and honestly, I might make a tutorial for this later as well. So the general shape of how a cat is built is that it goes down and then up. This is where the shoulder is, and then the back bends, and then the hinges, the back legs, go up. So if you don't know how to draw a paw, I'm just going to teach you right now. So you're going to go up, down, like this, kind of like a house shape, and then a straight line, and then you're just gonna draw like upside down L's, and then here's your paws, and it just goes up and connects like that, and that is your little paw. So remember when I said that this part is the shoulder? Well, that's approximately where this arm is going to start. You're gonna go down and then slightly curve it inside very gradually, and then you're going to draw your paw, and then it's going to go back up, and then do this little C shape around the, like, just above the middle of the arm. Now for the neck, you're just going to go in and just do some tufts. Now for the front paw, we're going to draw a diagonal line, and then draw the paw, and then we're going to go up in a diagonal line, and then do that C shape again. So for the hind leg, the hinge is going to be somewhat circular shaped, and it's going to start about where this part begins, and the bottom of the hinge is going to be like about like across to that. So like these are like parallel to each other. Now the hind legs are built kind of weird, so it's going to go like up and then kind of like straight down but like curved a little bit, and then you draw the paw, and then it's going to curve up again and then up towards here. It's kind of hard to describe it, but like this is how it's built. And then for the chest, you're just going to do some tufts, and then I like to curve it up around here because that's where the stomach usually is. And then for the hind leg in the background, I'm just going to do a very broad L shape, and then a curved straight line, and then draw your paw, and then it's gonna go up in a diagonal line, and then it just goes back up, curving this way. And then for the tail, you can do whatever you like. Personally, how I do it, it's like this usually. And I like it to get like from small, like start out really small and then like get bigger. And then after you add your details, you're done. For all you warrior cats artists out there, I am going to teach you how to draw a 3/4 profile for a cat. As always, we're going to start with a circle. Now, the muzzle is going to be the most difficult part, but I do have a life hack for this. You're going to want to make a vertical and a horizontal line in the center of the head. Now, when you're drawing the actual muzzle, you're going to want to start in the middle of this section here, right here. You're going to go up past the horizontal line and make a curved diamond shape. And you're going to want this part of the muzzle to go past where the end of this head is. So when you're drawing the nose, you don't want it to be touching this part. You want to leave some room here, and you want it to be beneath the horizontal line here as well. Now for the mouth, you don't want it to go straight down. You actually want it to curve a little bit in, just barely. When you're doing the mouth, you usually don't want it to be touching this area here unless the mouth is open. Now the positioning of the eyes can be pretty difficult, so I'm going to try my best to explain this. So for the eye that is more hidden, it's going to connect pretty close to where the top of the muzzle is. Now for the eye that is fully showing, it's going to be diagonally connected to the nose here, and also it's going to connect to the top right of the muzzle, or if you're doing it the other way, the top left. Now when we're drawing the fur, I'm actually going to use the outer part of this circle here as a reference for the cheek fur. And like the last video, it's going to go from small to big, and you're going to end on the chin here, like always. And for the left side that is more hidden, you're going to want the cheek fur to be pretty small, and just have a couple tufts here and there. And the bangs almost always swoop in the direction that your character is facing. This is pretty much, you know, up to you style-wise, but this is how I usually do it. Now, like in the last video, the ears are going to start where the small tufts of fur are, and also end where the small tufts of fur are. And for the inside of the ears, you're going to want to go out, and then in again, and we're actually not going to draw this part because it's turned. And then for the tufts inside the ear, I like to do this. And then for the second ear, we're actually going to make it go behind the bangs. So it looks like that. And then for the neck, you're going to want to curve it and then have it go down. And then you can add little tufts and stuff. And then also for the back fur, you're going to want it to go like up like this. And then just go down and, you know, customize it how you like. And after you add your little details, you're done. People have been asking me for a while to make a tutorial on how I draw cats, so I thought I would make one for you guys. So first you want to draw your circle. These are the most common styles in which I draw my eyes, but you can customize them however you want. So in terms of proportions, I usually have the bottom of the eyes line up to the middle of the circle. So you're going to start about here. And you're just going to have a line going up this way, make a straight line, and then another diagonal line, and then you're going to have this swoop up, but leave a little bit of room poking out here. And then do that for the other side, and then add your pupils. So the reason why I kept these here is because this is where the bridge of the nose is going to be. And from there, you're going to have your snout. And it's going to be generally this kind of shape. And from the bottom of this little cone here, it's going to be roughly where the nose is. And a lot of people draw their noses differently, but I like to do this thing where it kind of like goes up and then caves a little bit and then goes down, and then you make it look like a triangle. Now for the muzzle, like the mouth, I'm going to have this line go down just past where this kind of like goes out. And we're just going to do a straight face. Now the fur is the most difficult part. You can customize it however you want, but generally the shape and like direction how the fur is going to go is like this kind of shape. I know it's kind of weird, like drawn out like this, but this is how it generally looks. So drawing it out, you're gonna make it look like triangles, but like curved. And a trick that I learned is that you're gonna start small and then get bigger and wider and then get small again towards the chin. It's always gonna end at the chin. And now we duplicate that for the other side. Now we're gonna do the forehead. And this is the most fun part because this is kind of like their hair, the little hairstyle. So I'm just going to do something short. So you kind of just want to start short, just like how you do here, and then get longer as it goes into the middle. That's kind of the general rule. So like short, big, short again. Now the ears are going to start and end where the short bits are. So the general shape of how ears are not pointed, they are actually round, and then they kind of go out like this at the end. And then for the inside of the ears, they're going to go out and then in again, like that. And then if you want to add ear tufts, you're just going to do that, short to large again, and then you customize them.